Hello everyone, this is Winston. How you guys doing? Today is Monday, May 11, 2026, and I have a lot of things to share with you guys. First of all, you guys remember the latest video that I said? The market look extremely overbought, meaning it may go down, but the positioning tell us that actually a lot of people were shorting, is shorting right now, and based on positioning, the risk to reward is actually going up more. You know, if you go to Twitter or you asking yourself, you asking your friends, everyone said it's a bubble. Even Tucker Carlson talk about the market not being real. So he said the market is manipulated, and he's not a market guy. He's not a stock market guy. Why all of a sudden he talk about stock market? Because he's losing his mind. He don't understand. Most people don't understand what's going on right now. Why it keep going up? Yeah, it's because everyone is trying to short right now. So that's what unique about me and my fund, because I don't trade based on price. I trade based on positioning. With positioning, and in my humble opinion, positioning is what matter, not what price. Pricing is just a number on the screen. The leading indication is positioning. All right, we have another good day. That's awesome. With silver, and like I said with you guys, silver position. I tell you guys for the longest time, like I don't know, like 3 months, 2 months already, that positioning in silver is very, very favorable to go back to the high and even further. Because look, prior to this D-Day of silver, everyone thought it's very safe with silver. You know, just buy and hold silver and should be fine. But after this day, I bet you everyone is scared of silver right now, because they don't want to suffer 40% down day. It's very scary. So, and the second disappointment was the war. Now the war, you expect gold to shoot up and silver shoot up. No, it went down. It went down even lower than this. Yeah, it went lower. So as a result, a lot of people sell, not holding. They're not believer anymore. Therefore, the market go up. They have to get rid of the scare. They have to get rid of the the weak hands, as they call, before they going up. So after they successfully get rid of them, it start quietly. You don't hear a lot of people mention silver, right? But then when it had to 100, they will talk a lot more, and then we talk a lot more when we back to the high at 122. Now what they don't know is the ex-believer, so silver, right? They will change their mind to hater, and they will try to short silver because they missed the going up, so they have to make money when silver going down, and they will short it. I think silver have a very decent chance to go to 150 and 200. This is the Dow Jones. You know, you say to yourself, no, you can't buy the Nasdaq because up like 30%. You can't buy it, right? SB 500, same thing. Russell 2000, same thing. So you buy the laggard, which is the Dow Jones, and because you bought it, so it's up the list. You know, it's still up. It's up like 10% for the whole thing, and it's already struggled for like 3 weeks already, and it hasn't made new high. Now I think why stock market go up like this is because of AI. And why is that? Maybe actually the war is helping AI, because AI right now in a lot of defensive, it's in a lot of defensive company, a lot of security company. So maybe the war actually the factor that kick up AI. And like I said in the latest video, you don't know if AI is a scam, right? I mean, you're probably smart, but I think Mark Zuckerberg is smarter than you. I think Elon Musk and then Peter Thiel, they're probably smarter than you. I don't know. They're billionaires, but maybe you're smarter than them. My point is, maybe they're right. Maybe because they already have the data. Maybe because they are AI creation. They know what AI can do. They already witnessed the potential of AI. So who am I to doubt them? In the latest video, I said oil actually have news failure because in that day, Trump and Iran actually attacked each other, but the oil went down. Right here. Yeah, right here. In May 5th. So they attacked each other, but oil went down. That's called news failure. And the positioning data said a lot of people bought oil. So that could be the reason. Yeah, but it's not to the extreme yet, and oil heavily affected by the headlines. So that's why we don't touch oil. Yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard to touch oil right now. So I just, long stock and long silver. And you think it's up a lot? No, we actually the first one to buy stock in silver. So there's that. And look, silver up 6% is actually up more than that, 7.5%. And gold flash. Wait, why I say flash? Yeah, or gold actually flat, red a little bit, but silver massively. And on Sunday night we have a news failure for silver that said, I think Trump escalated the war a little bit, and he sounds serious. So silver gap down, and then it's the first one to turn positive on the day, and then of course back up. But as soon as market about to open, it's run away from you. You know, there's a quote that I really like, is what assets is hard to buy is that assets you have to buy. Do you think it's amazing? I love that. What does it mean? It means you buy the asset that's strong, not buy the lagger. Yeah, it's lagger because it have a reason to be a lagger. You have to think the market is always smarter than you. There is always an expert better than you, and they already figure it out, and they accept that one is the lagger, this one is the leading, you know. And as an investor or a trader, your job is not to try to outsmart the market, maybe contrarian, but not outsmart. And then Bitcoin is fill the gap, and then it's failing first time, and then now it's trying. Basically it's the stock market dragging Bitcoin up, but they're not leading. So it is what it is. If you already in Bitcoin, yeah, you have profit, but you're not in the leading. You're not in the leader. You're in the lagger. Just you have to know that. Alright, that's it for today, guys. I will keep you guys updated. Alright, bye bye.